Aren't you the happiest baby in the whole wide world? Ah, where are you going? Hey. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. You coming? I guess it's just us then. And Gracie, of course. Gracie left without us. We don't have a fenced-in yard. You walking with us? Hey, handsome. Hey, handsome boy. Oh, I love you too. Did you see Captain? She loves seeing animals. So we usually walk to this post box. We're here in a turnaround. It's 92 degrees today, I think. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. But very hot. You ready now? Got that out of your system? Okay. Right, and Chad's going, so I think Jenny and Jack are not in town, so I think we're just staying in their house. So we just got off the phone with my mom. We had to give her a call because she usually comes like once a week. She lives about 2 hours away, so she usually comes once a week to visit Tennyson and to give me a little bit of a break since Tennyson really likes to be held. And it gives me a chance to, you know, get out of the house and get like my nails done or something, or get caught up on things around the house. So anyway, she was planning on coming on Thursday, and then Chad and I decided last night that we were gonna go up to Atlanta to see his family. Or we'll leave Thursday late that night, and then we'll come back on Monday. So we had to call Nana to let her know that we wouldn't be in town. So anyway, Tenny had her little tummy time. She'll probably take about a 10-minute nap soon. And so I'll probably like, take her outside, read her a book or something, maybe stick our feet in the pool and let her fall asleep that way. Then I'll run around and get things done. Maybe put some makeup on. That would be nice. I got Tenny down, and I'm just now realizing that I haven't had any coffee, haven't eaten anything today. And so I have big plans for this very short nap time she's about to have. I'm wanting to get coffee, eat something. I I would really like eggs, and that's not gonna happen, so I'm gonna make a sandwich. And I would like to put the dishes away, and I have to put the diapers out. And I'd like to get some makeup on, but all these things, there's just no way it's gonna happen. She's probably gonna sleep for 10 minutes. And then we're gonna be at it again, so I'll probably just baby wear her when she wakes up. Coffee and my sandwich, and I was trying to think what's the most important to me to get done while Tenny's sleeping. And I need the coffee so that I'm not brain dead. I needed food so that I can make plenty of milk for her. I was being really bad about eating for a little while. And then my milk supply started dwindling, and it actually took me and Chad kind of talking it through to figure out why my milk supply was dwindling. And that's because I wasn't taking the time to eat. So now I make sure that I do that. I didn't use a primer on my face because sometimes primers break me out, and plus if we were going somewhere fancy, and if this, you know, were for something fancy, then I would be using a primer more than likely. But you'll see this is just going to be very basic makeup today. I mean, I'm just trying to get it done as quickly as possible, basically while I eat my sandwich and while Tenny's sleeping, because she could sleep anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. I'm thinking it's going to be more along the 10-minute side of things. I'm reminding myself to take bites in between doing this. Really what I wanted more than anything was the coffee. If you're wondering what that was hanging from my mouth. And that was a Tofurky peppered deli slice. It might sound funny with the long list of things I have to do that, like, putting makeup on was important to me, but I knew that I could do this while I ate my sandwich. And I have found that when I put, not necessarily like putting makeup on, but when I take the time to get myself together, like, I get more done around the house, I feel better. And makeup is not, you know, the only part of that. I just feel like myself. If you feel like yourself without makeup, then that is fine. It's just one of those things. It shows that I put myself first for at least a couple seconds today. It's a reminder that I'm important too. I'm done. This is as good as it's gonna get today.
Cover that.
Are you awake? Did you have your 10-minute nap so now you're good? This actually works. I mean, I got quite a bit done while she was asleep. I got the bed done, I ate, and I did my makeup. So now I'm just hoping she'll hold out for a little while so I can put diapers outside because it's actually looking really nice outside now. It rained and now it's sunny again. So I really need to get those diapers out to dry. So maybe she'll hold out for a little while I do that. Are you gonna hold out for Mama? You gonna let me put the diapers up? So it took me about a little over 10 minutes to do that. Now hopefully I can get some stuff done around the house, and little Tennyson here let me do the diapers. See, I was so patient. I was so patient. Sweet girl. So Tenny was actually happy in her swing, but I feel like my boob's about to rupture, so I'm gonna see if she'll eat something. And my camera battery says it's dying, which sucks because I literally had it charging overnight. So I don't know. But I'm not gonna film the feeding because I need to charge my camera battery. Are we on the same team now? No. Change me, peasant. Then we'll be on the same team. Prim. Crazy cat. This is so cute. Tenny is playing with and talking to the little dangly toys that are on her infant rocker. She's laughing at them and like talking to them playing. It's so cute. I'm trying to be quiet so that I don't disturb her playing. I was gonna take she and Gracie on a walk right now, but since she's entertained with that, I don't want to interrupt her. And that's a big thing of Rye parenting, is that you treat their playtime as something that's very important for their neurological development, and you be very respectful. You imagine yourself, working at your job. And if you were really, really focused on something, like how rude would you think it was for someone else to kind of come along and disrupt your focus, and like how distracting is that? So studies have shown that when you constantly disrupt their focus and try to get them to focus on something else, basically what you want them to focus on rather than what they want to focus on, that it has consequences for their attention later on. So I try to kind of tiptoe around and cause as few distractions as possible whenever she's entertaining herself, because I really want to promote that independence. I just heard her. I think she sneezed, but she sounds like she's still good. So maybe I'll try to get a few things done in here while she's playing, and she'll let me know when she needs me. I've been here drying the cloth diapers. You saw that I hung half of them up. And basically I dried the ones that were not soiled. So any of them that are soiled that, you know, have yellow poop stains on them, you need to put those out in the sun because the sun will get those stains out. These are not quite dry yet. These are bamboo inserts. These are my favorite. They're so thin and they hold so much moisture. So they're really good for nighttime. Anyway, I'm gonna put these back on another cycle. I'm actually gonna put everything drying on high, I think, because that won't hurt anything that's in there. And Teddy needs me. Did you get tired of playing? Hey! You done with playing? You are done? See, I'm over it, Mama. I'm over it. So, I'm gonna take She and Gracie for a walk. You wanna go for a walk, Gracie? Go potty? Alright, Mommy opened her new SD card and we're ready for our walk now. You ready, Gracie? Did you grip onto your blanket? Look at you and your little vice grip on your blanket. Do your leash. Captain Crazy Cat. I just like zoomed in the house. There we go, you're free. You're free. Let's get in the house. You look sleepy, my love. You're so sleepy, aren't you, Mama? Oh. There just wasn't enough sunlight today. So as long as it's not raining, I'm just gonna keep these out here. And if it starts raining, I'll pull them. Hey girl! See, I slept for a whole 20 minutes, so I'm good now. Girlfriend, are you gonna roll over? You gonna roll over? Come on. Come. You gonna grab my hand? Grab my hand? Roll over? Oh. She wants that ball. Getting frustrated. wrong? You frustrated? Here, why don't we? There we go. Alright. You're doing it. You're doing it. It's frustrating, but you're doing it. Come on. Come on. Sweet. Oh, look at you. Dad crawled all the way to mommy. How strong you are. I need that chair. I'm sorry, but I need that chair. Prim, out. Prim, get out. Prim. I'm sorry, but I need to rock Tennyson. This whole baby wearing thing going really well. Really, really well. She was so tired. The second I put her in her swing, she went to sleep. That's what she wanted, was to be put in her swing and left alone. So this will probably be this is the long nap that she's going to be down for. She may even just like wake up for a second to eat and then basically sleep the rest of the night. She's so cute. So I'm going to do a haul real quick. Actually an unboxing. I got diapers in the mail. I forgot. This is just this has turned out to be like a diaper loving vlog, which I'm totally fine with. Okay, so Tennyson is sleeping. Chad's bringing me food from Panera, and the coffee is warming up in the microwave. And I really just want to get everything straightened up since we're leaving tomorrow. What I want to do is straighten up today, do all the laundry and everything, and then hopefully pack tomorrow. If I can pack tonight, that'll be great, but we'll just have to see. I'm gonna have to wipe down the counters still, but I'm happy with it. I can leave with it looking kind of like this. I just need to put some last minute stuff away. Those dishes are still drying, so, but I can live with this.
Let's take a wander through the world tonight.
Hello, darling. See, Mommy was enjoying her bath. Yes, candle. All the products. Watching the Mitchellax on YouTube. And then, hello, Brim. Hello, Brim. And Gracie. Gracie's always so good. And I feel the need to explicitly express that Tennyson was by all accounts asleep for most of the time. She was a great baby. I got like 40 minutes in the tub. And then she said, I'm not quite ready. She's not quite ready to give up the good fight just yet. So we're going to take Gracie for the last walk of the night. It's about midnight. And I'm 2.5 months old. I don't need sleep. I stay up late. Oh. You fought that good fight. Oh, uh-oh. That was a sleepy face. I saw you. Hey, Tinny, you ready for our late night walk? Gracie, no leash this time. I know, you're shocked. You're just gonna run around like a hoodlum. To be real, because I was thinking, you know, based on the title of this video, a day in the life with a 2.5-month-old baby, there are probably a lot of people watching this, you know, wondering what the heck to do with a baby. I know that that's why I watched videos like this whenever I was pregnant, and even before I was pregnant, because I felt so far removed from babies. You know, I had been in school, I had a marriage, I had a career. None of those things seemed to correlate whatsoever with a baby. And so I had this thought of, oh my goodness, what do I do with her when she gets here? And I was really preoccupied with doing everything perfectly and trying to make sure that she's advanced and, you know, definitely on par developmentally, but advanced if at all possible. And when she got here, I realized that she's her own person. I may want to make sure that she's advanced, but she has her own pace. I think that, you know, this preoccupation with being the perfect mom and basically your child's entire future is riding on what you do with them in those first few years and basically what you do with them for every second. And it's just so much pressure to put on yourself. Some days are just easier than others, and I find that usually it actually has nothing to do with me. You know, it has a lot to do with the mood that she's in, and not that her mood doesn't feed off of mine and things like that, but I may have a plan for the day, and it might work out great one day, and then another day it doesn't. And it's because she is very much in control of whether or not it works out. She's the boss right now. She is the boss, and for quite some time, because she just needs me so much. And she doesn't need me to make sure that she's advanced. She needs me to feed her, to diaper her, and to love her. And so I didn't need to watch a video about what other people are doing with their 2-month-old babies to do those things. I know how to do those things. So if you're watching and wondering, you know, what am I going to do with a 2-month-old baby or a baby of any age, just know that you're capable of doing everything that that baby needs. You're capable of feeding them, of clothing them, and of loving them. You know, you may not be someone who likes routines. You may be someone who's struggling with baby blues and you didn't do a lot that day. Maybe you missed tummy time. Maybe, you know, all you could muster up the strength to do was lay around on the couch and watch TV with your baby. God forbid. That's okay. It's completely okay. I have done that before. And it doesn't make me a horrible mom. It makes me human. And honestly, looking back, I remember that day and it was beautiful. She and I just did skin to skin basically all day. And it was beautiful. If you're someone who's watching this and you're fighting the baby blues day in and day out, and you're to the point where you can't take care of yourself or your baby, you know, that's definitely something that you need to seek support and help for. But if every day, you know, you're not perfect, there's no definition of perfect, especially when it comes to being a mom and caring for a baby. So the moral of the story is, if you're watching this and trying to figure out what to do with a 2-month-old, this is what my 2-month-old and I do. But she sets the routine, as you can tell. We don't have a certain number of diaper changes. We don't have a certain number of walks. We do what works. We do not stick to a routine. We have a roundabout routine because she basically sets it. But that's something that you just learn with time, and you learn to communicate with your baby in your own way. So do what works. That's all the advice I can give you. And be gentle on yourself. Be easy on yourself. Because if you are easy on yourself, you'll be easy on your baby. And that's all that a newborn really needs, is to be accepted and loved and fed. But they usually make sure that they get fed. All right. Thank you so much for watching and for listening to me ramble. Please, please, please understand how awesome you are and that you're doing a great job. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the little bell to receive notifications. Do make sure you're subscribed, even if you've already subscribed, because YouTube has been unsubscribing people lately. It's very strange, but thank you so, so much for watching. I love you. Have a great night.